the Decameron all-inclusive hotels and resorts. Beautiful Nayarit Riviera, just north of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. 1 week stay here. It's been great. This is the second lobby. This hotel was built in bits and pieces. So there's a lobby here, there's a lobby there, there's an entryway here, an entryway there. Lots of color, lots of airflow. Not very many gift shops, and the gift shops are expensive. Ay caramba, to coin a Mexican phrase. A lot more people over here today. Now you actually go outside and cross the public street to get to the other side of the complex. I would have been really PO'd to be stuck over on this side. You may as well not even be next to the ocean. So this is a little different from where we normally stay. Most of the time when we're out, the resorts are basically in the middle of nowhere. In here, we're right in town. Town's all around us. And really cool cobblestone road too. And we got feral cats out chasing the mice. You know, that's one thing, I haven't seen a single bug in our room. There's been no mosquitoes, no bugs whatsoever. It's, I don't know if it's just where we're at or the time of year, but the grounds are super clean, well looked after. All right, now here's some more. As you can see, this resort just keeps going and going and going. And this is the biggest pool, the adult only pool. There's, I think that's the Japanese a la carte. It's kind of an antiquated system. You have to get up early in the morning and stand in line, queue up in line if you want to make it to the a la cartes, and we haven't been bothering with that. So as you can see, quiet pool for adults only. And everybody seems to be paying attention to that, which is great. But you know what the worst part of it is? What do you hear? I hear a lawnmower, I hear people talking, and no sign or no hide nor hair of the ocean. So if you want dead quiet and pretend you're not near the ocean, stay over here. We paid an extra $50 to get an oceanfront view, and boy was it worth it. Alright, and here we are, yet another pool. This one geared much more towards the families. Shallow, great big shallow pool for the kids. Another shallow pool for more children. So you can see, you know what, if you've got lots of kids or your kids along, hey, this would be the place to hang out, would be right over here. Alright, here's what we got to the, I guess it would be to the south. A lot more resorts over to the south there, towards Puerto Vallarta proper. And just looks like a garbage dump next to us. And there, my friends, is one of the locals' house. In the background there's a timeshare. We were talking to a couple from Los Angeles. Their airfare down to their timeshare was more expensive than our whole all-inclusive stay in this resort. So, put things in perspective. They paid $700 per person, $1,400 airfare just to get down here. Wife and I paid under $1,300 Canadian for a week of all-inclusive. So you really got to do your shopping. Check around. Alright, there's another one of the a la cartes. I think that's the Italian. There's a little pool bar. No swim up bars here. Not a swim up bar to be seen, which is fine. Keeps the contaminants in the pool down, if you all follow my drift. Alright, they've got a spa for pedicures, manicures, facials, massages, all that kind of good stuff, and a really good looking gym, which I could probably use, but oh well, on the holidays. The public washrooms are extremely clean, nice and tidy. And yeah, that was the Pasquale, the Mediterranean restaurant. Alright guys, here's the other end of the resort. We've got the soccer pitch, basketball hoops, and 2 tennis courts. I guess at 35 degrees there's not a lot of European types who care to be out here in this weather. I'm loving it, absolutely loving the heat. So as you can see, there's town. There's the timeshares and the condos of town right up over there. And that's about it. Let's just take a walk around here and get back to the beginning. Getting a little rambunctious, aren't they?
Yeah, first time I've seen that.
This guy's coming up to be friendly. Alright guys, this is actually the backside view of our room. It's pretty damn good. We paid a little extra, it was $50 a night more for the view we've got. And I'll go inside now and show you our room. Okay, old school keys. No key cards here, so here, check it out. You've got the room stamped right into it, so if you lose these puppies, anybody that finds it can get into your room. So make sure you pay a little bit extra and get the safe. I don't know if there's not much light. Kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's pretty black, but there's a safe in there. Well, the rooms are no screaming fit, let me tell you. They're old school. The rooms are old school. Small TV, tile floor, but check this out. There's our view from our room, right there. Boom. We're 100 yards from our room, right down there. That's my darling wife. There's my wife right down there. She doesn't want to be on YouTube, so I won't get you anymore. There's one of the bars there. There's that pool. And there's the other pool and bar and lunch. And there's some of the other towns way out in the background. My Spanish isn't very good, so I'm not going to make you listen to my Spanish. But we're in a big bay. There's one point to the bay there, and the other point to the bay is right over there. You can't see it. But that's our view from our room. Alright, now our room. It's a little messy. Wife will be pissed off at me, but oh well. King size bed, end tables, tile floor, small TV, no bar, no bar service, no drinks. Good air conditioning though. Trouble is the air conditioning is either on or off. But it's been good. Very 1970s tile in the bathroom. Hardly any water pressure. As you can see, very little water pressure. Very little hot water. Old school tile. And the toilets don't work very well. It takes a lot of flushes to get things going when they go. So anyway, there's our room, such as it is, and this is a deluxe room. But we got the view. We got the view, which is pretty good. June 15th, we're in Mexico, and Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final is actually on in the sports bar. Every single Canadian is here watching it. Alright guys, there's the tour of the Royal DECAMERON and Riviera Nayarit. Now, the big question is, would I come back here? Probably. Absolutely. You know what? For this price, I'd absolutely come back here. I'd highly recommend this place for anybody on a budget. As long as you're not paying full price, $600-700 Canadian, maybe $800, $850 would be. I wouldn't come back here for $850. The infrastructure is just a little bit too rough. The rooms are a little bit too rough for that kind of price. But for $650 or $600 like we got it for, I'd come back in here in the drop of a hat. The food's great, the service is spectacular. Can't say enough good things about the staff here. Staff is really good, the grounds are clean, if not super fancy. You know, it's not a really super fancy 5-star hoity-toity resort. It's not pretentious like some of the other places I've been to, Rio Bamboo, Punta Cana. So the Rio Bamboo would be the one that I'd compare it to. This is the last one we were at. This is by far and away a better resort than the Rio Bamboo in Punta Cana. The beach isn't quite as nice. Honestly, the beach isn't nearly as nice. The room's not quite as nice. No mini bar, no fridge, but the service is superb, the food is superb, and the staff is just fantastic. So yeah, if you're looking for a good place at a good price, definitely come back to the Royal Decameron in Riviera Nayarit. First rate, guys. All right, later. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.